All right, guys, here I am. It is golf season. Andre gets the week off here. I am deep into golf, and I'm deep into bets here with the Masters. I got a bunch of stuff up right now. We're changing it up here. Hopefully, you guys can see my screen, enjoy it, whatever. Whatever. You just hear me through. I got a lot of bets on the Masters. I've been basically accumulating free bets through sports books through the last X amount of period. I don't know, maybe month and a half. So here I am. I definitely want to share them. It's funny because some of these numbers got better as time went along. But we're just gonna start it out. I'm gonna just kind of go to the top of the board here. Obviously, go to Odds Checker if you bet. Go to every sports book you can. Claim all the free promos. I will please join. Maybe I should start doing that where I just start giving like codes out for people and we can both get money in the end by joining, 10,000 sports books and I'll make a little off the referral. Anyways, your 2024 Masters. Here we are again. The Live vs PGA has officially, you know, it always starts at this time of the year. Here we are again. And you see it in the board. I'd say what the top five golfers here. Two of them are Live. God knows if we might lose another one or two guys. Usually how it goes. And if it's a new timer, it's almost certain they're going to Live now. We'll see. The elephant in the room, Scottie Scheffler, 450 to 1 on DraftKings. That's where I place most of my bets here. Not gonna lie to you, that's just my preference. You get deeper numbers better on FanDuel, and I'll show you through the odds checker. That's gonna be in that second column there, and you start going down the board here, and you'll start seeing that second column lighting up for your best odds. I got numbers. Yeah, I started betting this months ago, and kind of a shame because we could have got Scottie Scheffler 10 to 1 in December. And even a couple months ago he was at like 6.5. But here we are, 4.5 to 1. He's also coming off in his last three appearances, two wins at the API. Forgot where else he won. Riviera. I think that was Wyndham Clark. And he came in second at the Houston Open. Stefan Jaeger won that tournament, but Scheffler's in top form, as we know. Rory last week, finishes, I want to say, third, or yesterday, that is. Akshay Bhatia, second win, gets into the Masters. Congratulations, young man. You are in the show now. I don't have a lot of... My thing is, any bet you can make for this tournament is pretty much a good bet. I mostly bet outrights and top fives. So that's what I'm going to be into today. Right now, I have the outright market open here on Odds Checker. Just kind of going to go through the board and how I feel about guys. Scheffler, elephant in the room, most likely guy to win. Rory, never going to win. Rahm, just won, not going to win. Xander, the guy who should win but probably won't. Brooks, got a chance. Spieth, he's won here. Yeah, he's a guy. And a lot of people like Decky this week, too. I'll pass on him. A lot of Neiman love, too, coming up through the market. But there's a guy more interested on Live that I did bet. Aberg, he's the new star of the PGA. Shout out to the Swedes out there. Patrick Cantlay's never going to win this. Victor Hovland, my guy. I'll start it right here. This was one of my first bets. I ended up betting this guy at a worse number. I bet him at 25 to 1 earlier, and then I doubled down. I got a 35 each way, with an each way on him, so I'm betting that. Love Hovland this week. Came 6 here last year. Bad Sunday. Shot 2 over. He can figure it out here. And he's one of those guys missing a major title. I feel like this is where guys break through. And then right underneath him, do I need to say more about Will Zalatoris here at the Masters? Withdrew to a back injury in his last appearance, and he was gone pretty much all of last year. And the 2 years prior, he came in second, and in his debut, he came in sixth. It's an auto bet for me. I bet him at 24. I also bet him at 35. I know. I bet the each way with the top five. Just saying. He's there. I did end up, let's see. DJ could win. Bryson, never going to win here. JT hasn't shown up in a while, but he could be there. Matthew Fitzpatrick, I took a small amount and did not bet an each way, but I bet the 40 to 1. I'm okay with it. And my whole thing is I just don't want to get burned by Scottie this week. Because I really don't think Rory or Rahm are the factor. I think Brooks would be more of a factor. And then, Xander might be like the T5 guy in the top elite tier. And then we got another Tony, probably not going to win here. Cam Smith, this is the guy I also bet. I bet him at 33 to 1 and I bet him at 40 to 1. What can I say? Live golfer won the Open. Kim Putt got it, and the consensus here in the last 10 years is that, used to have to be a good putter here. I mean, look at guys who've won recently. Scottie Scheffler is historically not a good putter. Hideki Matsuyama, not historically a good putter. John Rahm is. I'll give him that. DJ, good putter as well. But like Sergio Garcia won this thing. Will Zalatoris, with his numbers, and he's a, just look at the videos if you want to see him putt. It's interesting. And man, it's just like this is the area I was kind of living in. Cam Young, I'll pass on. Could be there. Not gonna lie. But man, I took this number early. I feel bad, and then I doubled down. Here I am, toting a guy who has no form right now, Collin Morikawa. He's basically, I think, just two top 20s on the year, no top 10s. He has drifted to 50 to 1, but we've seen this before when he won the Open. He famously had an interview where he claimed he doesn't like links golf, doesn't like the course, won the Open. Could it be the same here? Well, I'm in on it, and I'm in on the each way also at like 7 to 1, I want to say my number was. Let's see, I got it on my phone. It was, 8 to 1 on the each way. Jesus. So, yeah, his number was 40 on where I bet him. I bet this number a while ago. I had a buddy, shout out Brian. I know he frequent listener of the show, good friend, childhood friend. Sahith Theegala. This is my guy right here. I heard other people that I follow touting him this week, and I had a random ticket on it for a 25% profit boost. I bet him at 87 to 1. And I did bet the each way as well. And I have that at, I want to say 9 to 1. Yep, 9 to 1. So, like those bets, feel good about it. A lot of people talk about Shane Lowry this week. His number is shoring up actually higher. So, that's interesting to see. Homa getting no love right now, except at FanDuel. Go bet him at 65 to 1 if you're in. Russell Henley, I do have a $10 bet just on him because I caught 100 to 1 on him. That's all about him. Sam Burns, never going to win here. Tyrrell Hatton, probably not going to win here. Brian Harmon, these are guys I put just small outrights on. Caught him also at 100 to 1. Thought that was silly. Corey Connors as well. I caught him at 90 to 1. Just $10 bets. I got a lot more money on my other outrights. And it's all free bets. I've just been sitting here accumulating those for a while. And then, you start going deeper down the board. A lot of these guys not for me, but the one number I caught this one a while ago too. Same thing. Used a profit boost on it. Harris English, I got it 312 to 1 outright ticket. And I bet the each way at 22 to 1. So, hoping Harris shows up this week. You could bet Tiger Woods at the same price. People are still going to be jumping all over that. You're going to see casual bettors probably, he'll still command probably in golf terms like 5% of the handle, which is nuts. It's like giving your money away. I'd rather bet him to withdraw, as he did earlier in the year. Keegan Bradley being this deep down here is interesting too. He did have a top 10 here in the last tournament he played. So, and then you just get deeper down the list. Like Phil Mickelson at 272. It's like, that's not even, he plays well here. He had no form last year coming in here. T2 had a great Sunday. And then, there's just a lot of just guys most people don't know. Guys who like lucked into the tour lucked into a tour win like Grayson Murray this year, Camilo Villegas, Lee Hodges, Luke List. I think even won this year. I want to say he might, yeah. I think he did. I think he won Pebble or something. Nick Dunlap, obviously, he won the Pro Am. Um, Great for him to get into the tournament. Congrats. And then, yeah, Ryan Fox, guys like that. Just no real interest. Maybe a DraftKings play if you're going to play daily fantasy, which I also am, but that's where all my Scheffler shares are this week in case I get burned. So, yeah, I like using this tool here just to get good numbers, and, it shows you the book, all that good stuff. What else was I looking at? I like looking at the big board too. If I could find any other cool numbers, I will gladly share them. This Masters is, it's a par 72. If you know the course, you know the course. It's the shit. We play it here every year. Same guys. But at this point, too, you shouldn't feel bad about betting live guys at all. They're the same golfers they are. And a lot of those trends went out the window with like world golf ranking because like Dustin Johnson's 365th in the world right now when we all know he's probably a top 40 golfer still, if not top 20. So it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. The Bryson number's still baffling to me. I don't get it. I'd rather bet Patrick Reed at 65 to 1. If I'm going to bet a live guy, probably him. He's won here before. He's got really good touch around the green. Something you do need here. But yeah, it's going to be a fun tournament. A lot of shares of a couple of these guys. So hopefully Morikawa, Hovland, Zalatoris just need a couple top fives from my guys. And if not, I get smoked. I had fun. Andre knows who Scottie Scheffler is. He might know Rory and Rahm, but I don't think he would know who Ludwig is yet. We'll get him on board eventually. Maybe for the PGA or something, but this was good. I enjoyed doing this, giving a little video real quick. Here I am with my interface on OBS. Shout out OBS. And yeah, it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a fun week till Scottie wipes the floor. If you want to look at world golf ranking here, like yeah, look at let's see if I can find something fun to look at. Data golf too, always good for skill composition. You become a member. I don't subscribe, but they'll give you little tidbits in that there. If you want like course history tools, people will come up with wild stats. And finish history is nice too. Actually, so funny. Tiger Woods won in 2019. He threw a lot of those trends out the window too. And if you look, yeah, after you win the Masters, first, 38th, first, cut, first, 14th. I believe Scottie Scheffler is the only guy to finish in the top 10 after he's won. John Rahm, that's why we were huge fade this week. Yep, Scheffler T10. It's just hard. You got a lot of pressure. You got the par 3 tournament. You got the Masters dinner. It's big time stuff. So it's a lot of pressure. That's why guys don't really repeat here. And as you can see, a lot of these guys just have never played. First time guys this year that have a chance, Aberg and Wyndham Clark. Maybe Akshay can run the hot streak, with God, he crushed it. That back 9 yesterday between McCarthy and him, incredible. If you didn't watch it, McCarthy went, I think he shot a 28 on the back 9, took Akshay to a playoff hole. Denny and him both hit their putt too on 18 to force that playoff. It was great. It was really great. And then yeah, Denny dunks one in the water. Akshay needs a medical timeout. It just wonderful storytelling. Golf does have some of the greatest storylines. You cannot tell me any different. Immerse yourself into it, and you know what makes it funner? Betting it. Just gonna say. Always gamble responsibly. And remember, you're probably not going to win on golf outrights. It's definitely the hardest thing to bet. out of anything, you don't have an edge. Shout out to everyone with that 65-1 Akshay ticket last week, though. That is great. But you look at the guys who've won this year, like Stefan Jaeger, Dunlap, Pavon, like, yeah, not household names. I mean, Scheffler's won twice, but were you gonna bet him at 4-1? Great question. Um, and then obviously like the live guys. If you're betting live, you're betting guys at literally 4-1 every week. Like the guy who won yesterday, it's not Lamprecht. I forgot. Some South African. I hate to be. Let's see. Live Miami. Dean Burmeister. Yep. Drives the ball a mile. If you want to know anything about him, got that thing. He was only 30-1 to win. And yeah, you ask a normal person about golf, they're not really gonna know who that is. Did play on the DP World Tour and had some run on the PGA Tour before defecting to live. A lot of those international guys do. But yeah, gonna be great. Hopefully you fade my bets, and then I can win all the money. But I'll peace out for now, guys. This is half of the Fat Fumbling the Bag podcast. Richard Jason signing out.